Yeah, Nilla, that deck was great. You want Go Toys? Okay. I can't keep this, right? These stupid colorless lands just gonna get us every time. Silly colorless lands gonna get us every time. Thank you for reminding me. Let's update that real quick here.
No, you watch this one. No.
We have birds though. Yeah, I think this hand's just not good enough. Mulligan the close 7, unkeepable 6 just every single time. There's nothing more Magic the Gathering than mulliganing a close 7 into an unkeepable 6. It's just embodies everything Variants by Design games are about. We can GQ to get out of the color screw. I mean, that's technically correct. Yeah, I'm excited for more blue-green polymorph too. That deck seems really sweet.
Whoa.
Okay, you're good. I got the hookup, kid. I got you. Fetch Hallowed Fountain. You're welcome, Declan.
Hey, Dad, I say that's right down. Take
There you go. Zoom in so we don't misclick here. Grab a Hallowed Fountain. I should just go from 7 to 5 to save the grief, right? Well, Voice is pretty good here. Voice is pretty reasonable. Yeah, exactly, extras. I agree. So, like, this reasonable backup plan. Just perfect mana, really. It's nothing but perfect mana on this stream ever. Colorless lands. Oh, colorless lands. There's nothing awkward about you at all. Anyone who says that is lying. Modern All-Star Call the Herd. Look, if you weren't impressed with Call the Herd, you must not have been watching our stream yesterday. Yes, that resolves. That resolves. I will, yep. Man, we're gonna lose anyways, aren't we? Please, there's another basic forest in this deck, right? I'm pretty sure. Like 90% sure there's another basic forest in this deck. God bless. The Scavenging Ooze. Eat this Voice. Deck them for 2. I assume they're gonna untap and kill us, but you know, we tried. I'm not dead yet! I'm not dead yet! You like another Searing Blaze? Why wouldn't you just cast your spell? Why would you attack? Why would you attack? Alright, so chat, this is the part where we do what we do a lot in Modern. We're gonna board out some Jaces. We're gonna take some of these Jaces and board them out. In fact, if my sideboard had more cards for burn in it, I'd board out more Jaces. In fact, is Tireless Tracker just better? Probably. Tireless Tracker is probably better. Oh, Celestial Purge. Yeah, that probably should be in my deck. I mean, this is a keep. Tireless Tracker blocks, yeah. Yes, he does. Yeah, Purge should be fine. Now, I don't like explosives against dedicated burn. Like old school wild Nakatl burn, I think explosives is fine, but I don't think it's fine in this style and against this deck. They usually only have 8 1-drops, and like spending 3 mana to kill the burn player's 1-drop is just like not where you want to be in life.
Some of this. Hey, Eddie. Hey, no.
Oh, that is the last one. Do you want another one?
That's the last one.
Do you want more bar?
Papa.
Okay, Dad's gonna go get you more bar. All done?
Papa.
There you go. Perfect. Thought I was gonna have to go upstairs to get more bar, but Jake was done with his. Oh, I'm a poor Noble Hierarch. Oh, God. You want more?
Yeah.
No, we weren't done? Alright, Dad lied. Dad's a liar. I think I'm just playing this tapped, then gaining 4 here. Just gonna do that. And then next turn we could play this plus crack the land. Alright, I'm gonna get more. You want crackers or bar? Crackers, good job, good talking. Oh man, I came back and we're dead, chat. I came back and we're dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, remember that stupid Hogland talking about explosives being bad? Little did he know his opponent was going to draw all of them. How could we be dead? We're going to have clues. Asking the real questions.
Okay. Okay.
I really like the Kiki Core deck we've been playing, believe it or not. He would have been good against their 4x 1-drop draw. But like, they only have 10 1-drops, so it's like... I mean, if there's any card that can pull us back from a mostly unwinnable game against Burn, It's definitely swagged Ederson, right? And like, this is certainly a matchup where like we boarded the Jaces out very quickly, but a what's the word I'm searching for? A collected company would actually be very good in this matchup just because it gives us board presence. You want some crackers? All right. Have you even played Kiki Chord, right? We're probably dead here. Clues are all you need. We're hunting down the solution to this problem. We did. All right. Oh, we're waiting for the next match to pop. I'd just like to say good morning, afternoon, good night to everyone wherever you're in the world. Thanks for joining us here today. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a TCG player and content producer, and I stream Magic on this channel every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday afternoons at a minimum. Also random mornings, evening, weekends, and there past that. If you're enjoying what you see, please make sure you hit that follow button. It doesn't cost or anything else so that people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Those are the best ways you can support my content here. My subscribers allow me to do what I do as often as I do it. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. mtgotraders.com will love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using code Jeff12, you can save 12% custom playmats, mousepads, binders, and bags. And finally, this stream is made possible by Anoronics and viewers like you. Anoronics would like to remind you to hit that follow button if you like what you see. Jeff, are you a Target or Walmart guy? I'm a go to whichever store my wife has told me I should go to this evening guy. That's how I do my shopping. Happy wife, happy life. Just like go where I'm told and do the thing I was told to do. Makes my life a lot easier. You want more crackers? Christie's like the queen of the coupons. She knows where all the deals are. She can like smell a deal from a mile away. So whichever store has the best sales that given week, that's where we go. The secret to a happy relationship is don't pick fights about the things you don't give a shit about. I don't care where we go shopping. She cares where we go shopping, so we just go shopping wherever she wants to go. It's really easy. I don't care where the toilet paper or the groceries came from. It's all the same to me. So, could be humans, could be some kind of mid-range mush deck like people have been trying. Go ahead and grab this forest here, cast this Noble Hierarch.
Tyler, I like the cheese cracker. Cheese.
You're not having more crackers if you're just gonna lick the cheese out of the middle of them.
I'm a cracker.
Playing the night, all of our players. No, you're not. Eat these ones. You're not having more if you're just gonna lick the cheese out of the middle. Eat the actual cracker or you're not getting more. Where are the uncastable goblins in our Bant deck? Asking the real questions. My 2-year-old will be happy. Yeah, I know, right? That one's probably not going to be particularly useful here. I guess I'm just playing this other knight out, and then I'm going to start knighting to like get both these things huge to kill them really quickly. Do you need more crackers, Jacob? Oh, your brother attacked your bowl. Declan, leave his crackers alone. I told him he couldn't have more crackers, so he went over and took crackers from Jake. Children. Is this another Mantis Rider? That'll be really unfortunate for us. I don't think Knight of the Reliquary is very good in Abzan decks in Modern. There just aren't that many good use. Declan Scott! Stop it. Leave his crackers alone. We're just gonna die, right? I just like don't have... I just like have literal 0 outs. God, all these decks we've played today have been really rancid. God, they've just all been so bad. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Get these out of my deck. Let's get these in. Let's get these in. Let's take these Jaces and board them out because our opponent's playing an aggressive deck with Mantis Rider in it. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this most recent set of unbannings and like when things go over smoothly, like they feel like they're going to go over, that Wizards of the Coast is going to be like more willing to like unban more cards in Modern that have been on the ban list for a while that probably shouldn't be there anymore. As Jace, how could it be bad? I don't understand. Everybody said Jace was going to make the format broken and oppressive. Yeah, maybe Burgle. No, Cloud Post should be banned. Cloud Post is banned for a reason. And if we're being honest, Cloud Post is probably less offensive than Tron Lands. It's still offensive, but it's probably less offensive than Tron Lands. Can I just not do anything till turn 3? That doesn't feel like a winning line. Doesn't. God, just every time I just need to keep every close 7 because the 6 is always unkeepable and this 5 is also unkeepable. So let's try another match. All right, let's. Declan. Jacob, let him have some water, please. You're not wrong, Burgle. You're not wrong. These are, again, this is not my mana base. Yeah, if your deck is bad, you need to run well. That's definitely true too. If your deck is built poorly, you can't also run poorly with it. It's okay, calm down. Alright, Blackcleave Cliffs, huh? I think I lead on Birds because it's the worst of my 2 mana dorks here. Alright, Jund, maybe we have a chance. Will I play this Dark Confidant and bury us deep in the ground? It could be Mardu Pyro. Nope, looks like Jund. Yay, it's just a Scavenging Ooze. Yay, would you path anyways? That's great. I think we just go Dork here. Let's go Dork pass. I think I'm just spinning a knight here. They're only 2/2s anyways, and like I want my Scavenging Ooze to make their Scavenging Ooze worse. Perfect. I mean, he's just a different finisher in those blue mirrors. It's like when, you know, it's like saying like, well, the only card that matters in Escape Shift mirror is Escape Shifts. Like, yeah, there's the powerful finisher is what matters in the control mirror. Actually might be in an okay spot here now. Depending on like what the rest of their cards are. It's good for us. Play this, play bird, pass the turn. Yeah, like control mirrors often come down to that big turn where whoever gets to force through their play is the one that wins, right? And like Jace happens to be the best play to force through, but like whatever you were ultimately doing was probably going to be fine for you at one point or another anyways. Alright, so I just get to path their Scoos and then like kill their Liliana plus them. It's a good draw. So we'll path that. Play this voice. I think they're packing it in. You want the bar?
Bar?
You want the bar?
Bar.
The bar you can have, because the bar you actually eat.
I eat this bar. I eat this bar. I
Enjoy.
I eat 2, 1.
You've got some good sideboard cards for this matchup. I think we just cut the remands and the retreats, then probably some mana creatures. Seems pretty reasonable.
No.
That seems good. Yep. Seems good. Looking for some more lands, bottoming on land. We have variety now. We don't only play crappy green creature decks now. We do lots of different things. They just, you know, crappy green creature decks get priority here. Going on, Holler? Carano seems okay. He's still hard to answer, right? He's good at answering opposing Jaces as well. You have a Fatal Push here. It's feeling like we're edging up on that Moto dirt nap time. It's pretty good. Floop to Bloodbraid Elf. That's good for us. Oh, are they missing a land drop? Okay. Actually, don't have any double green cards, and I have double white and double blue, so I guess I'll get Hallowed Fountain here. How do I feel about just passing here? Like ambushing in combat with the Spell Queller? I guess I could just play Knight of the Reliquary. I'm just gonna do that, actually. Terminate here. Yep. Take 3. Get to untap and play Gideon and start making tokens, which feels great. I think it's better to just get the Gideon online here rather than play the tracker and make 2 clues, because the tracker will just die to the Grim Lavamancer, right? Flip the 2-drop here. Yeah, they're missing land drops is a pretty big death knell for them. Suppose if they have another removal spell here, they could kill the Knight ally and then correct the Gideon with the Lavamancer plus the Dark Confidant. What problem do you envision this deck having that adding Excavator solves? That's always my question when people make suggestions like that. What problem are you solving with the addition of that card? At a glance, I don't look at this deck and go, oh, this deck has problems that Excavator solves. It's like, what matchup do you envision being bad for this deck that you're making better by putting that card into it? Can you eat your bowl? Unfortunately, while we got to eat that for free, we're still kind of struggling here, right? Because this Dark Confidant is just generating card advantage for them every single turn. Yep, you have a card. Those are not your headphones.
My headphones.
No, those are Dad's headphones.
My headphones.
Let go. Those are not for you. Another Bob. Man, their balls are huge. Huge testicles. Alright. Oh, they let me... Huh. I should have end-stepped the Spell Queller there. I was distracted by a child trying to steal my headphones. I think I'm just passing now. No. You are not just eating the cheese out of the crackers. We're all in with the $10 donation. Thank you. Wish me luck at the Hunter Burton Memorial. I'm going to need to play at this atrocity. You playing? Lamb chops. That is definitely, that's something. This is a Grim Lavamancer activation. I assume we're just shooting down my Gideon here. Maybe they're gonna try and race me. No, we're shooting down the Gideon. All right, Bloodbraid. Inquisition, sure. Land, tilt. I should have end-stepped this so I could have attacked my opponent last turn. So we'd be in a really good spot if I hadn't clicked through that. Whoops. This is just a BBE. If this misses on removal, they're gonna be in a really bad spot. They are, yep, okay. Attack for 2 here. Yeah, they want me to kill Dark Confidant. Bob's on our team, chat. So single Bloodbraid Elf, single double 2-drop here. Lots of Bob hits that are super friendly for us. Maybe we can finally get on the scoreboard with this deck. Woo! Woo! We're the best. And by that, I mean Bob's the best. God bless you, Bobby. It's always good. It's always good to identify, like, when Bob's on your team. You're like, this Bob's got my back. He's coming for my opponent. I know whose team this card is on. Greatness at any cost. Yes, that what was the cost, opponent? Are you pleased with the cost? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Got a Horizon Canopy. We gotten punished every time we mulligan close 7s. What's wrong, Jacob? Maybe they thought I was gonna kill one of their Dark Confidants, that's why they played the second. Maybe they thought I'd misidentify what Bob was doing. Look at that, perfect timing. Suspended search. Okay. Matchup probably terrible for us. What's the best Bant creatures deck not named humans? Get Sweltering Sunned in 2 turns here and roll over and die. Is a teamer twin with BE, BBE back in the queue. Is not currently in the queue. Psycho no boss. I don't believe so. Take a peekaboo. No, it is not currently in there. We have an aggressive, we have a Savage Knuckleblade teamer deck in there, but not the Kiki build. In all but 1 game over 4 rounds. It's the curse. It's the goblin curse. He knows you never want to see his ugly face, so he comes at you. He just comes at you hard. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Jace the Mind Sculptor. The deck does play Jace free. That's why you don't play red mana. You play Jace and Vendilion clicks, you don't have to play red mana. Okay, so that bolt there gives me hope that my opponent isn't playing or doesn't have a Sweltering Sun in hand currently. Probably just gonna crack this Horizon Canopy at end of turn. The big mana decks are hungry, Pete, and they are gobbling up the things we are playing today. Steve-O. Sounds good, Marty. Will do. So we're gonna die next turn. Feels like we're gonna die next turn, chat. maybe they only have escape shift, chat. Maybe they only have escape shift and the Spell Queller is gonna do it. Can we dream big? Is that dreaming too big? Please be escape shift. Please be escape shift. Please be escape shift. Haha! You've activated my trap card, opponent! But we could sculpt their minds. Oh no! They have the last mountain in hand to kill my Spell Queller. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, chat. I have 2 negates. I have these 2 very sad negates. And then...
Okay.
Alright, ready to die?
Whoa! That plays cards too?
Dad plays cards too?
Blue cards.
They're blue cards, yeah, good job.
Blue cards. Hey.
Thank God we're playing all these remands. At least it was a gut shot. Hey, we won the game. We got gut shotted. Thank you. Go play cards with Jake. Go play cards with Jake. We're getting very close, Pinky. We're getting very close. How many tickets are we down? We were up tickets for a while. Yeah, we still got 278 tickets. We good. We good. We've been winning some money. They had a 6 mountain in hand and it bolted our Spell Queller off their Valakut. Am I not taking Legacy donation decks anymore? It depends on the deck. I'm really kind of medium on Legacy. The content's just not as popular and a lot of the viewers are hostile and we get ghosted a lot. It's just like it's just like this. The Venn diagram of Legacy content is kind of crappy. That's not to say that all people that enjoy Legacy content are bad, but I've had a lot of people that watch Legacy content have been very rude. I don't get that nearly as often with Modern, and the Modern stuff's just more popular. And I've just been enjoying Modern more. Since they added Bloodbraid Elf and Jace the Mind Sculptor back into the format, Modern's kind of reclaimed my favorite constructed format slot. Ghosting means the opponent is watching the stream while we are playing, so they know what's in our hand. Gideon's not a bad idea. I like the idea of Gideon. Seems fine, just a way to clock them. I mean, Jace isn't just about putting a card back into your deck, Chillax. It's about having an alternative win condition and generating card advantage against control decks. No, so gaining 5 health is mostly irrelevant. The Titan Shift deck can generally overkill you by a good deal. They have plenty of mountains in their deck. Declan Scott, dude. take his stuff. Here you go, buddy. You need to change your diaper. Sorry about the kid-related delays today. This will hopefully be the last day that those happen. When I originally set up this stream schedule, the idea was going to be that Declan would be napping for 2 hours, which still happens, and then Christy would be home from work by 4:30 or 5 o'clock like she usually was, and then life as it goes just likes to hit you in the dick. As soon as I changed the stream schedule to having these afternoon slots, Christy got added to a daily 5 p.m. meeting at work, so she can't be home till 4:40, 5:45, or 6 o'clock. So starting next week, we're going to be looking into hiring. Actually, we're already looking into it. Hopefully, starting next week, we'll have a sitter that can come for the couple of hours. That's the overlap between where Declan's awake from his nap and both kids are awake and loud. So, apologies. It is what it is. Kids are loud. The Mapamonte babysitter. Yeah, they're the worst. I worked in corporate America for a short while, and daily meetings are just so annoying. I encounter many decks with Disrupting Shoal. Actually, like Actual None, I think it's been like Actual None. I'm gonna put back Gavony and Jace for now. I might reserve the right to draw that Jace. I'm not gonna crack this fetch history because I might bolt this Jace, but I think I definitely wanted to brainstorm there, get some better cards in my hand. Opponent has a search on Suspend, right? Yeah. Is Jace performing better than Company in this deck? I don't think this deck is very good with or without Jace, and I think with Jace it's probably worse. We've played it we've played Bant Nightfall variants a couple of times. Honestly, it might even not be that Jace is the issue. Like, Remand kind of sucks in this deck too, it feels like. When it's too quiet, I feel weird. Did you get my resume and cover letter for the sitter job? That's a meeting. I mean, at least Jace hasn't died yet, right? I got that going for me. I'll fetch a... probably Temple Garden here. This is a 4/4 now at least, so it dodges a lot of the red removal. Alright, that's pretty good actually, right? So I think Gideon actually closes this game out really fast, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and fetch a Hallowed Fountain here, and then jam this Gideon into play and make a 2/2 and then start beating them down? Would Unified Will be a better counterspell in this deck with so many creatures? Possibly. In my experience, in this matchup, Unified Will is much better, but against control decks, Negate tends to be a little bit better on average. Yeah, Anoronics, the plan is to be here, I don't know, or 5-6 hours. It's going to be a little bit loud for the next couple because of the children, but I plan to be on for a good bit after that. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna put back these. Actually, put back these two for now. I'm gonna play this Knight of the Reliquary out, hold the Remand up, and the next turn we can play the Retreat to Coralhelm and combo kill them. That seems fine. We're also just like beating them down with just the fairway too. Jace drew my Gideon, now I can win. Yeah, I agree. I really hate the card collecting company as a whole. I'm just not a fan of it. I like knowing what my 4 mana card is gonna do. Like 4 mana is so much mana in Modern, and if like it could do literal nothing or like just get me mana dorks, that feels really bad. Like, I know when I'm, like, tapping 4 mana for Restoration Angel, I know what I'm getting out of the deal. So we just get to remand whatever their big play is here, and then untap and go retreat, kill you with the Giant Knight. I miss Birthing Pod, too. I think Birthing Pod would be a good unban. And again, hopefully, like, the reintroduction of some of these other powerful cards into Modern means that they're going to be more willing to unban potentially other cards like that were banned previously. So we'll Knight this Plains. We don't even have to really fully combo here. I'll get a fetch land. My fetch land will diddle their Reclamation Sage. I'll crack my fetch land and undiddle my Knight of the Reliquary. We'll animate Gideon and we'll attack them. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to show them retreat, huh? The Jace was just lethal there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a good point, Gigi. I didn't think about that. You go, no, that's not true, right? You go Finks, pod into Feldar, Feldar blinks the pod, but then how do you win from there? You pod, no. Oh, then you pod Finks into another Feldar, blink the pod, and then pod one of the 2 Feldars into a Kiki Jiki? Okay, that's fair. Okay. So yeah, you're right. So Finks plus pod plus 3 mana. And 6 health, technically, I suppose. But, like, again, like, is that really more powerful than anything else that's going on in Modern? Like, that line gets broken up by any Shatter Effect, Stony Silence, any piece of removal that kills Kiki Jiki. Like, there's so many things that interact with that. And it involves these slow sorcery speed cards that involve you paying extra health. All of the things that were good in the pre-ban meta are reasonable in the post-ban meta, it feels like. Jund got a bit of a boost. Jund is probably arguably just the best green-black X deck. Or like there's still merit to just like getting to play Field of Ruin in straight green-black. And Lingering Souls is still good. Like there's just so many things that are reasonable. We cast Jace and didn't just lose, so that's nice. Yep. Is this the first match in this league where we didn't board out all 4 Jaces? I feel like it is. Yeah, I think they're fine. I think they're fine, Ace and 5K. I think people that play those decks are trying other things, but I think ultimately those decks are still fine. See, it's pretty good. Do I want a guaranteed land? I probably do, just in case they kill my bird. And, like, I need a 3rd land to cast this Gideon anyways, right? If I get to play Gideon out and then hold up Negate, we should be in a pretty good spot here. Be in a pretty good spot. Probably not supposed to shock for that, huh? Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake. I should have played Basic Forest, and then if they don't kill my bird, I can go tapped land Voice and then still be at 20. So it's actually a pretty sizable mistake there. I mean, there's a lot of Jace decks, though, that, like, aren't full-on mid-ranger control decks that are just, like, really bad against humans. Like, sure, your Jund matchup is bad, but, like, again, Jund isn't even 10% of the format. It's a very small amount. Yep, so this mistake could very easily come back to bite us here. Ooh, we can sculpt their minds, chat. So I've now been resource inefficient, which means they can scape shift me on 1 less land because of my mistake. It's a pretty big deal. Yep, yeah, I agree. Burn is great. It wasn't by mistake that there was a burn mirror match in the finals of the Modern Challenge event last weekend. Like, that wasn't by accident. Oh god. And just like that, my birds have been swept away. So much violence, so much anger. It's hard to blind Meddling Mage when they're brewing. The Super Saiyan Cupcake is quite excellent. And our Onyx is the best. Wait, what? So they're gonna pay 4, and they'll have 1, 2. Yeah, I guess I just play Gideon, right? It's a really expensive rampant growth. You're not wrong. You're funny, kid. Funny looking. Funny looking, ha ha. Ha ha, funny looking. Arr. 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 Hi, yes, you're adorable. Thank you for headbutting me. I appreciate you. Hey, Remand's actually really good here, right? Am I supposed to Jace plus Brainstorm here? What's the line? There's actually... This turns actually has a lot of decisions, right? I could Jace looking for the land. Am I supposed to run the Gideon into the Sakura Tribe Elder, or am I supposed to just make a token? If I brick on the land, we're pretty likely to die, right? So there's 4 lands in play, so there's 18 lands in my deck right now. Let's get the Hyper Geo and see what our chances of hitting here are. You're playing a different kind of Magic here. So there's 49 cards in my deck. 18 of them are lands. We look at 3. We're looking for at least 1 land in those 3. So we're 76% to hit a land here off the Jace. That's probably not good enough. We're like 1 in 4 to lose. Yeah, I think we attack with the Knight, make a token, and pass. I agree with that line. I think that's what I want to do here. Because that gives us 2 more looks. That gives us 5 looks to find a land for next turn. And in 5 looks, we're 91% to find a land. So that's pretty reasonable for us. So we're like 9 out of 10 to be able to play a Jace plus hold a counterspell up next turn. Hey, Corey Borlinger, that 3-month Twitch Prime resubscription. Thanks a lot and welcome back. I do appreciate that. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So hopefully their payoff is Scape Shift, so we just get to negate it. But if their payoff is Titan, we could still be in a little bit of trouble here. If their payoff is Titan, we could be in a little bit of trouble. Another Steve, sure. Glad to be in Shelltown, USA, Metamoods. With that big ol' resub. Thanks a lot and welcome back. I do appreciate it. I love watching this stream for the math. I enjoy doing math. Math is one of the best parts of Magic. Alright, so since I hit the land naturally, do I just unsummon this and 2-turn clock them? That's totally what we're supposed to do, right? It's just like 4 mana unsummon. Crack you for 9, crack you for 9. Remand or kind of negate your spell in the middle. All right, what you got, opponent? What you got? This Jace card's so powerful, it unsummoned a Sakura Tribe Elder, kinda. Yeah, Gideon was really good here. I agree with that. Gideon was fit. What the? Dang it, Bobby! Seriously? Okay, that happened. Okay. So we got punished here for tapping the Noble Hierarch. We got punished for tapping the Noble Hierarch. I wanted to leave the fetch lands up, but we got punished. Yeah, that's true too. That was my line. I think my line was conservative. Hey, hey, hey! Leave your brother alone. Stop it. Stop being a jerk. Yeah, come get Dad. Come get Dad. Come here. I love you, tiny brat.
Like this?
Yeah. Alright, so there's a Spell Queller and a Noble Hierarch on top of our deck, so I probably don't mind picking up the Spell Queller here. Negate plus Remand plus Spell Queller probably means we win the game.
Are we down? Are we down?
They're not quite dead this turn, right? Oh, Queller EOT wins the game. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Should have kept the Queller. 10 out of 10 correct. Although I'd have to shuffle away one of my other counter spells, but yeah, you're right. That's probably fine. I'm gonna attack with this because I can crack fetch lands to trade with their Gaia's Revenge. That one's Declan, that's my younger one. Yeah, but if they had like a bolt there, they could bolt one of my things. So we trade here. Then we have Spell Queller plus Negate up here. Or spell. We have all three of these up, right? We just untap the Spell Queller and tap kill them. Yeah, that was a can't be countered by non-green spells or abilities. All sorts of scary stuff. I'm just not gonna beat around the bush here. It's gonna negate this. Declan. Inside voice, bud. Inside voice. Release the Kraken, yep. Okay, it looks like they have a bolt here. Nope, just tap, tap, concede. All right, scoreboard. We're 2-2. We're rallying back. It was a pretty grim first couple of games, but we're getting in there, kind of. The remands were good there, I guess. They were really awkward in the first couple matches we played, but ended up coming back there. I don't know. It still feels like Jace is kind of awkward in this deck. Don't know if I'm a fan. Well, the thing I have learned from that last game is that Gideon is great. This card should probably see more play in Modern. This card's super powerful. Super, super powerful. Just closes very quickly, gums the board up, can buy you time, like pressures combo decks very reasonably. What are we playing next? We'll play some more blue-green polymorph next. I'm excited to run that deck back. We're gonna run blue-green polymorph into an adult league. If you didn't see the blue-green polymorph deck yesterday, you're in for a real treat. You should check out the replay on YouTube after the stream's done, but the polymorph deck is gas. Gideon is also good against Jace, you're not wrong. Yeah, Saint's great, right? Birds plus 3 drops. Oh no, chat! Just when our mid-range deck is turning things around. Derp derp Tron. Everything I love dies to Tron pieces, chat. Everything I love dies to Tron pieces. I was so excited. Things were looking up, chat. Things were looking up. And then there was Tron. And then there was Tron. It's a good thing we have Jace the Mind Sculptor in our deck. Or are they? No, they're not bad Tron, right? But they're not gonna have Tron until turn 4. So you're saying there's a chance, opponent. Saying there's a chance. Karn heard someone was having fun with a mid-range deck, so he's here to stomp on their dreams. Karn was like, mid-range deck, fun? Get out of here, Hogland. Ain't nobody have time for mid-range decks and fun. Maybe I'm supposed to hold up the Spell Queller here. Yeah, they had another map. I can see that going either way. See that going either way. And like, this is another spot where like Collected Company is just like light years better than anything else. Declan, there's another blanket right here. There's another blanket right here, dude. Yeah, we do have paths. So if they're not on, ooh, that's really good for us. That's quite excellent, actually. If they just have like creature-based threats, we could be okay here. I could represent having something here, but I think I'd rather just apply more pressure to my opponent. I'd rather just get my extra point of damage in rather than bluff having something. Hey, no Ugins or O-Stones. But opponent, I asked you not to have an Ugin or an O-Stone. I don't even want to try. It's just so miserable. I don't even feel like trying. So Bant deck. Jace was really unimpressive. Gideon was great. I think it's worse than just playing Collected Company if you're playing a deck like this. Like, Collected Company just like gives you like this pseudo reach in a lot of games that you're out of. It's better against sweeper effects. The upside to Jace is that your deck's not constrained to this Collected Company deck building requirement, but I just feel like his power level and lack of board presence, like that's the big thing. Like, Modern is a format where a lot of the matches are very much about having and building board presence, and Jace just doesn't really do that. And I feel like this deck doesn't have enough board presence on its own to be able to go down board presence to play a card like Jace as opposed to Collected Company that gives you better board presence. So I think Jace in this archetype kind of feels like a miss to me. Obviously, our sample size was small, so if you're playing this deck, I would recommend testing some more, but my gut reaction from the matches that we played was that like Jace didn't really add important value to this deck. How do we finish the plan? Well, we 4-1'd yesterday. We're actually about to fire the polymorph back up right now.